Hello YouTube, Jonas Weefield here with another game review. This will be on a more recent game that was made in 2008. It's Red Dead Redemption. Came out on both the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Now, this game came from Rockstar. Rockstar was the same company that made the Grand Theft Auto games. So, Red Dead was like an old western version of Grand Theft Auto. Instead of cars, it had horses, and it had the old revolver guns and all that. It didn't have any high-tech machine guns. It just had the old rifles. And you play as a cowboy known as John Marston. And he's basically out to find his family. But he used to be in an old gang, and now the government's got a hold of him and has ordered to kill his former gang. He gets shot the first time around trying to do it, but then he comes back and he kills two gang members. Well, now that he just has one left to kill, he has to kill the leader. So he goes after the leader and he kills his whole army, finds him, and then the leader says, after me they'll just find another monster to kill, and then John Marston gets his family back. Shortly after this, though, after he reconnects with his family and all that, they did find another monster, and it was John Marston. The government came after him, and John fought well. But eventually the government did catch up to him, and they killed him. It was the end of the story of Red Dead. However, you could do all the free roaming you wanted after this, because now you get to play as a son. If you hadn't completed any stranger missions throughout the story, you could do it as a son, or you could just kill people, hunt, you could do whatever. But yeah, that's Red Dead Redemption. One of my favorite games ever of all time. I know I've said that before for Super Godzilla, but Red Dead's not quite as good, but it's still one of my favorite games ever. So, yeah. I'd recommend checking it out sometime if you haven't already. It's most likely you've heard of it. So, in the meantime, be here next time when I review one of the Battlefronts alone. Goodbye, YouTube.